Alright, YouTubers, welcome back. My name's Dave, like always. And you found do it yourself, do it right. Well, standing in front of the Nissan, about to do my very first oil change.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
You know, I'm gonna be learning, basically like you guys. So, this ought to be interesting. You know, I'm at the place of employment because, you know, a real estate agent, she's trying to sell my house, so I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I'm moving again.
Oh my God!
Took a different job with, well, that's LifeNet in New York, but I took a different job with Air Methods. It's gonna take me back down south. So, selling a house. That's why I'm up here. So, well, I'm gonna do a couple things in this video actually. I'm gonna change the oil. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. And I'm gonna, you know, since there was such a backlash on my last Nissan video about my likes and dislikes, I'm gonna go over some of the dislikes that you guys dislike. And, well, now I kinda dislike it. And there was a lot of blowback. So, let's get into all of that. Most people always want to know what kind of oil I put in my vehicles, and well, that's it right there. Some Valvoline. They want to know, and then they usually complain that I'm using Valvoline because they don't like it. So why do they want? I don't know. Why they want to know? Couldn't tell you. But I am using a genuine Nissan oil filter. And if you want the oil filter number, it is 15208-31U1B. Now, rewind it, pause it, do what you need to do. That's the filter number. Another reason why I like coming up here to change my oil is, you know, I got a cool creeper. So, let's slide up under here, try to find the oil plug. Oh boy, looks like right here. Right here is the oil plug, and it's looking like, I'm gonna guess a 10, maybe a 12 millimeter. Oh boy, where is the filter? Looking for the filter. Looking for the filter. Where is the filter? Oh boy. Where is the filter? Is the filter on the top side? Oh boy. All right. Filter must be. Oh no. Oh no, that looks like the filter in there. Oh, wah, wah, wah. So much for an easy filter placement. I stand corrected. It's a 14. This is going to be interesting. Typically, all the oil plugs are facing backwards. This one's facing forwards, so it's going to shoot into my face. Add that to the dislikes list. So the major dislike that you guys came up with that I didn't really think about was the backup camera when you are towing or hauling. Basically, when you're hauling a trailer, pulling a trailer, the thing is sensing that there's something behind you when you're trying to back up, and it beeps the whole time. Go beep, 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 and then it tries to stop you if you're going too fast. That's rather annoying. I didn't really think about that, but you know, a lot of you guys told me about that, and I have to concur. It's annoying.
And how long have you thought that?
The whole time. I've thought that the whole time.
Let's try not to get hot oil all up in the face. Okay. Got some on the, wow, yeah, there we go. We got splatter all over the place. That's always good. And I didn't bring any rags.
God damn it.
Brilliant on my part. Definitely needed to be changed. When I bought it, they said that they had changed the oil. I mean, I've really only driven it 3,000 miles. I was gonna be a little bit proactive and change it a little early, but it definitely looks like it needed to be changed. Let me go get some rags and clean up this drain plug. If you guys aren't aware, this thing takes 5.3, or in some places say 5.4 quarts of oil. So that's awesome. They couldn't just make it 5, so all you have to do is buy the big jug at the O'Reilly's. No, they had to make it 0.4 or 0.3, so you got to buy a quart, which a quart of that Valvoline is 11 bucks. So I just went ahead and bought another 5-quarter, you know, because it's, if you really do the math out, it's cheaper that way. So now I got 2 5-quarts in case I need to add oil later. Drain plug look good. Let that drip. Then we'll go for the filter. Which, you know, I'm gonna have to use my dislocated elbow to get in there. When purchasing this truck, I did not realize that there was such a Nissan Frontier cult following. And let me say, some of you guys, you really took it personal when I complained about the gas mileage this thing gets. I mean, some of you guys kind of got a little rude, but others also agreed with me that the gas mileage is not great. So, you know, it's nice to see that you guys really love your trucks. By the way, I didn't put a new crush washer on there because I didn't get one. Well, I reuse it and just hope that it does its job and seals it back up. And if it doesn't, well, let's go get another one. All right, filter time. This is gonna make a mess. Somehow I'm gonna have to reach in there. Yeah, that's not coming off. Well, maybe oh, maybe this hole right here. Oh, look at that. There's a little access panel right here. Let's take this access panel off. See if I can get my fat arm up in that. For those of you wondering, the access panel bolts are number 10s. Well, you probably already knew that. Alright, so I'm sure you fanboys of the Nissan Frontier are yelling at your probably your phone or your TV, you know, whatever you're watching this on, and saying, open the panel, there's a little drip pan, there's like a little drain catcher, so when you take the filter off, it'll just run down this little funnel and, you know, drain in here. So that's nice. Good job, Nissan. Now, getting this filter off is gonna be the fun part. God dang it. Roll around, roll each thingy. Oh, there it goes. All right, wasn't too bad. Let's see how much of a mess I'm gonna make. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Good job, Nissan. Add this to the likes list, boy. Let me tell you. I like that. My Ford and my GMC, they just, you know, oil literally goes everywhere. Bounces off from everything. Makes a mess. This is a long-winded little filter, boy, let me tell you. Tip it up, don't leak so much, tip it up. Pull down, pull out, pull out, pull out.
That's what she said.
One eternity later.
And look at that. Little baby filter. New filter. This one's blue. Still genuine Nissan though. It's still a 1520831U B1B. I'm sorry, 1B. Don't forget to put oil on the O-ring. Get her back up in there. Not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. The location of that filter really had me worried. All right. Gave her some good old German torque, aka Guten Tight. We're gonna wipe this little oil ramp down so I don't drip oil all over the place. Probably should wipe this down because this is dirty. Why not? I got it apart. Might as well make it clean. And back together we go. All right, so one of my other complaints was the cruise control. And you guys also complained about the cruise control, but you also made me aware that there's an update for the cruise control, which I went and had the Nissan dealership do the update. And let me tell you, for one, they didn't want to do it. They wanted to make excuses. No, there's no update, blah, blah, blah. And then I told them, there was one guy that actually gave me the number, like the update number. So, or bulletin number, whatever you want to call it. So I gave that to them, and they were like, oh, lo and behold, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I think basically they didn't want to do the update because they didn't sell me the truck. I went to the local dealership here. I actually bought this truck over in Saratoga. So the local dealership here in Johnstown, I don't think they wanted to do it. So anyways, got that done, and it seems to have calmed it down when a vehicle moves out of the way. So that is great, wonderful. I'm gonna put that on the, you know, I don't dislike it. It's still not super great, but it's definitely better. So can't really complain about it. I'm gonna take that off my dislike list now. So thank you to you guys for telling me about the update. I have a question for you guys. When you do full synthetic oil, what interval do you change your oil at? You know, I've seen people still sticking with the 3,000 to 5,000 miles, but I also see places where they're saying 7,500 to 10,000 miles. How often do you guys change your full synthetic oil? I mean, I've been sticking with 3 to 5. I don't know. Should I stretch it out further? You know, good question. Well, let me know what you guys do in the comments. While I get every last drop out of that container, another thing that you guys said you disliked was that the manual shift, you really didn't have much control over the manual shift. Now, I will admit that I don't usually use the manual shift. After reading some of the comments, I've tinkered with it. It seems to go up and down, but it also kind of does what it wants. So that's kind of, you know, not really manual shift. It's kind of more like suggested, like the truck is going to shift regardless. I guess you can go up and down a shift or two or maybe 3, but I really didn't notice that it really does anything other than just a couple of shifts up and down. Maybe it's like an off-road thing that, because I'm not going off-road. Maybe you can shift it all the way down. I don't know. But, you know, let me know, you know, further describe what you're talking about. Because I guess I just really don't get it because I don't really use the manual shift at all. instead of trying to guesstimate dumping 0.4 quart out of a 5 gallon or 5 quart can or jug, you know, I basically just did the math, and it's 378 milliliters. So we got this cool little measuring cup. So I measured it out. I'm gonna dump it in. Seems to be easier that way. And that's all there is to an oil change. Pretty easy on this Nissan. Not too shabby. The only thing I got left to do is pull the funnel, put it in, pull the dipstick, make sure that it's where it needs to be, correct level, and you're done. So basically, just to recap, you need a 14 millimeter, you need a ratchet, if you'd like, some ramps, make it easy, a creeper, you know, creeper makes it nice, and a oil pan to catch the oil in, and that's it. And so you could do this all on your own. No reason to take it to the dealership or oil change, quickie oils, but you know, at least when you do it, you know it's done and it's done right. So that's the whole point of my channel. So if you like this kind of stuff, like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And like always, till next time, thanks a lot.